Sam Logue here for irishboxing.com. Delighted to be joined by Zaur Antia, head coach of the national team. Zaur, first of all, my friend, how are you?
Good, thank you. Everything good. I'm happy, very happy, because we had very good achievement, which is fantastic achievement.
Yeah.
Number one team, best boxer, 7 medals, was fantastic.
Yeah, well, let's talk about that. It's a good time for Irish amateur boxing, and especially with the women coming back, as you touched on just there, the European Championships for the female team, 10 fighters, 7 medals, 3 gold, 2 silver,
Fantastic.
2 bronze. Just talk me through your feelings and how
Yeah.
proud are you of, being at the forefront of this program and being with these girls and being behind their success. You must be super proud of them.
Yeah, we had very good training plan, and as you know, we had the World Championship this year as well. For the World Championship, we had 2 gold medals, and we finished second team in the world. That work was we had the training camp in Italy, 2 weeks. Then we had competition 2 weeks in Turkey. Same time in Italy, sorry, we had a male team as well with us. And we had great training camp for male as well, same time, because we had 2 major competitions same months. And we took boys as well, female team as well in that training camp. And USA team was there, men and women. They are female Brazilian team, Italy men and women team, and we train all together. And the male team get very good experience, very good preparation according to sparrings, and then we send them home back in Ireland. They had recovery and then type preparation, from where they have to fly to Armenia for the European Championships. We finished very well training camp for female in Turkey, and in Italy, and we flew to Turkey. And then was fantastic performances. And we got 2 gold medals. Everyone compete. They are very good performance. They show everybody. And then after that, I flew to Armenia, and we had 1 gold and 1 silver medal as well, the male team. And we had our Olympic medalist, Adrian Walsh, because of Trump, and it could be another gold as well. That's how we had a very successful year. But you know what happened was, these girls, all girls we had in Italy for training camp. But then we took these girls to World Championships, but we had the plan. Some girls there for medal, some girls there for experience.
Yeah. Because
they need experience, because when we're working in the gym here, we always have best innovative workout, okay? And then they competed very well there, and we see how they slowly getting better.
Yeah.
And in this time, before the European Championships, we said we're not going there only for experience again. There could be another medals, another stars, with best preparation and best motivation. That's what exactly happened. We never had any doubt with confidence about that they can perform very well, because everything was done perfectly. The atmosphere was good, and the motivation was good, and very positive. Everybody
amazing.
Did their best. Yes.
From what you're saying, I take from what you're saying that to a large degree, the success has come from the planning and preparation,
Right.
But talk to me a little bit about the fighters. What goes into putting in performances like that? You had obviously 7 medals. It's not easy to get an entire team to perform all at the exact same time. Talk to me about everything that has to happen for those girls to win those medals. Obviously, you had great training, great progression from the World Championships straight through. The preparation was good, but maybe talk to me about the girls themselves, about the boxers. How special is this team?
As I mentioned, our work in place here in the national in the Institute of Sport. We have great gym, very good gym we have, and we have very good atmosphere created and very good program. Very, as I said as well, very innovative. That's why everybody wants to come here and train, because they are happy with this. All super staff, all staff working very well. And the plan, which is response to world-class performance, here happens in place. We prepare as we compete over there. That's what exactly happened. And again, experience, when we go in competition, we review our system, we review always our preparation and our competition. We see how close we're getting, who develops, who change things, who become better, and how they listen. Okay, we have great challenge here as well, but we try always the challenge, keep very positive and keep everybody happy, because they have to see they improved. That's what happened there. That's why, as I said, in the World Championship, we took boxers, we had planned, some boxers will be for experience, some boxers for medal.
Yeah.
But this time we had planned, this is, we not satisfied only with experience this time. This time we will have more medals. Just we coaches sit, we plan, we see opponents, we see how our boxers getting better, they improve their qualities, they improve their skills, they improve things. The things that they had problems with, they change them. And then we get confident that when they use these skills, they will be better. They will do better performance.
For sure.
That's what exactly happened. For example, the 50-kilo boxer, Kathleen Friars, okay? She met the English boxer, very good boxer. Okay, we looked at video analysis, and the plan, what we worked here in home, okay? If we gave her this plan, okay, and she implemented. There was one thing, don't go back. For example, the counter attack from the station, as she attacks, you have to meet her straight away. She implemented. Amazing. And then they cannot make change. And she won. She won first fight. Then next opponent was boxer from Bulgaria. We see this Bulgarian boxer a little bit more flexible, look like, but we see the English boxer better.
Okay.
And we see she does nothing very special. That's what English did not did, and Kathleen can beat her. We spoke very positive. We gave her a plan. She understands completely, and very, very good. Was the situation. She won another fight as well. And then she met a boxer from Azerbaijan, which was Sopa boxer. And again, same plan worked very well. She won as well the third fight. But then she met boxer from Turkey, which was a world champion 2 times, European champion maybe 2 times. And then she was Olympic silver medalist. And there we see, the same plan can work, but there is something different experience. Different dimension, you understand?
Yeah,
and we
the
feel
level
this
gets
will be
higher.
Difficult. Yes, it will be difficult, but we know after this fight and after these four performances, Kathleen Friars is not same boxer who was before that four fights. Understand?
Yeah.
That all these 7 boxers today, they are not same who they were yesterday. They are different completely now. And all we need to do, we need to develop this experience, and we continue nurturing this experience. That's what we do.
Brilliant.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, look, amazing. And we can see, even from just listening to you speak there, we can see how these boxers are getting better, why the results are coming in because of the program that's in place and the type of detail that goes into the preparations. But do you get some headaches from these kind of situations? So you have, obviously we have multiple medal winners in a major championship, but in terms of qualifying for the Olympics, there's fewer spots. Then you start to get your medal winners having to compete against each other for Olympic spots. So does it actually cause you kind of in a way more headaches? And how do you deal with that? For example, we heard recently that Amy Broadhurst is going to go up to 66 kilos. You've obviously got, I think Lisa O'Rourke is at 66, right? World champion. There's a few really good girls at around that weight class. How do you manage that? How do you pick the boxer to qualify for the Olympics? You know what I mean? Talk me through that process.
Can you imagine? Kelly Harrington, 60 kilo. Amy Russell, 63.
I know.
Okay.
Crazy.
That there is the, for example, Lisa O'Rourke, 70.
70, excuse me.
If O'Rourke, 75. If there was no problem with weights, how lucky and happy we could be. But what can we do? This is the Olympic weights.
Yeah.
And they have to beat this challenge. And we coaches as well, we really want to have them all there, but we can't control the situation. And our plan is, look, let them challenge and select the best. That's what we think is. It's not easy. Not easy, but we have plan. We have assessment in place. We have their competitions will be as well, which one can do ranking system for them, and we must select the best. They know as well this. Their best has to go.
So from what you're saying, can I take it that there is going to be kind of like a box off situation where you'll get these fighters who are, do the fighters themselves have, will they choose where they want to try and compete? So for example, would Amy Broadhurst tell you that, okay, I'd rather compete at 60 and challenge Kelly, or rather go to 66? Or do you guys decide for the boxer where they're going to compete? And then if you can just go into as much detail as possible, I know this is a bit of a tricky one, but if you can go into as much detail as possible about how you're going to, what the process will look like to select the boxers, because it obviously is, it's something that people are thinking about, and it's obviously a very current topic.
Look, these boxers, they are all senior boxers. They must decide themselves.
Yeah.
They must decide themselves. This is their task. That we can't give them advice, or Amy Rushers go 60, or this is difficult, very difficult. And they are all podium boxers, strongest boxers, you know. And they are the adults. They have to decide this themselves. We can't say, all we have to do to look at them, give them best option of the assessment, an opportunity to compete best, and then whoever will be best, that will compete in the Olympic Games. That's all we can do, you know.
Yeah.
So it's very difficult, very difficult.
Yeah. Do you have a particular system in place to choose, like to be able to find who's going to get the Olympic spot? Do you, is it going to be like a box off or a tournament? You said about it like an internal ranking system. Do you have a system decided, or is that still something you're still working on?
We have we have the system, the criteria. They have to meet this criteria. We have assessment criteria, which is all the points they have to reach. By points, we decide who will go, and they will see, and they will be agree as well. You know, there will be a 100% correct decision to make.
Yes, I understand. It's an important question to ask, because it's an issue that you guys are really going to see, especially with the women at the moment. It's so competitive, and because of the few weight classes, it's definitely a topic that people are very interested in as well. But I think it's an interesting topic to talk about, like selection of teams. Is there a general process for the selection of teams because obviously most championships you can only send one boxer? Well, pretty much all the major championships you can send one boxer in each weight class. Can you go into some detail in a general sense, how do you choose which boxer gets selected for any particular championship? The selection criteria, etc. It's interesting to us.
Yeah, look, it's the best boxer, number one boxer, who has no problem, is clean number one. He no needs assessment about this. But when is there two world-class boxers, very close to each other, and they want to compete the same weight categories. then we have to make assessment.
Yeah.
Or there could be another problem. For example, some world-class boxer injured, cannot compete. Another compete, he had a chance, opportunity, okay? And then when they comes back, this boxer who had the injury, they deserve to assess as well. And that's such a things happens, but assessment is very, very important thing. Okay, this is best part of preparation, same time, and the best part of the choice. Really, really that strong boxer who will compete the national competition, major competition.
I get you. I only ask that question because we see a lot of the times, or we see often, that it's normally the national champion who gets selected, isn't it? That's often used as almost as like a selection, a way to select the boxer for a major championship. But sometimes you get a situation where, say, the best boxer in that weight class doesn't enter the national championships, and then you get a situation where the number 2 and 3 maybe don't get a chance to prove themselves. And so what kind of difficulties does that pose when you get these situations?
In that moment, if best boxer can't compete, and then somebody else get a gold champion, become champion. That's why we giving them opportunities to have the assessment.
Yeah.
The number 2, number 3 is we always keeping as well. We continue working with them.
Yeah.
You know, they're not full time here, but we have the names. They come in here for sparrings, sometimes for school combats, school boxing. They always we bringing them here. We always invite them as well to continue developing them, because number 3 yesterday can become number 1 tomorrow. That's what we try always. But again, if boxer become champion, and there is another boxer, the number 1, really number 1, who has better experience and everything, because this boxer is a champion in this moment, we're giving him the opportunity for the assessment.
Brilliant.
That's what the assessment is. There is not only one thing about to box better. There are many things. We criteria means they are how they listens, how he understands high performance culture, how he can deal with super staff, how he takes the understand of the skill development. The many things there we have.
For sure.
Of course,
So many factors.
That's how we measure. You know, we try always. This criteria helps us to identify really that person who we can work a long time.
Yes, I get you. Yeah. It's kind of like searching for the full package. It's not just about the talent in the ring. It's like all of the external factors as well. Are they reaching all of these? Are they living correctly? Are they eating the right foods? Are they doing all of these things? Are they, exactly. Are they cooperative? Are they understanding the technical stuff? Well, I understand. Yeah, very, very good. Let's move on slightly to talk a bit about the World Youth Championships that's coming up. I suppose there's a name in particular, and I suppose it's on my mind because I saw him today, is Bobby Flood, who's one of the rising stars, to switch over from the females to the males now, one of the rising stars who looks like he could possibly do something big in the sport. Maybe just talk to me about your expectations for this team going to the World Youth Championships.
Yes, yeah. Look, these youth teams, I watched them in the Irish Championships. They had, I think, European Championships as well, and there is a few very, very good talented boxers, you know, and this is again they are a new experience, and you know what, they have chance to compete over there, and I think the few of them boxers can do to reach the goals, but this is again experience, and that's I'm going there to watch them. I will be there in the quarterfinals. Yeah, I want to see exactly describe each of them, okay? Because they are our future. They are our future, high performance future boxers come in. And I think I will see everything, how they will compete. You know, there are few good, that's what you said, is 70-kilo boxer, very good boxer. There are another boxers, very good boxers as well. And look, what I want to say to you, I think they will do very well there. For me, it's important not medal. For me, it's more important performance over there.
Performance.
And
Yeah.
then we see.
Yeah.
Then we will get ready to work with them in the future.
Brilliant.
And from another level, try to help them go with another level, which is we have this experience many years already.
Yeah, I understand. That's brilliant. It does really seem like there's you guys have a really good process in place. Like you know, you're thinking about how to bring the youth, you know, the slightly older youths into the senior system, and you're watching what they're doing and stuff. It's great to hear. I mean, it's no surprise that we're having a lot of success in the juniors and in the seniors, because obviously the program is functioning correctly, and there is a good program in place. So well done on that side of it. It's very easy to see from speaking to you that there is a really good system in place. I want to talk a little bit about the situation with Bernard Dunn leaving. And obviously it seems to be a similar situation to what happened with Billy Walsh a few years ago. I might ask you just for a little comment on it. Like, I know that there's been some issues with selection of teams and the performance director not necessarily having as much control maybe as they would have liked over things. Can you just comment on Bernard Dunn leaving, and maybe what seems like it would be quite a blow to the performance system to lose him?
This is a little bit some question, you know. All I want to say to you is Bernard is a very nice man, very professional and good person, you know, and very good friend and very good. I was happy. We all happy work with him. You know, say this, I'm from Georgia, okay? I was head coach in Georgia. And I left, and now I am in Ireland nearly 20 years.
Yeah.
And you know what? Is a really very good high performance director. And you know, I'm sure whenever what place he will go, he will perform very well. He will do very well his own business. That's all I want to say. And good luck to him. In the future, I think we will work again together.
Brilliant.
I think they will come here for training camp from India, from USA. Billy Walsh will come here as well. His own native country will train together, especially before Olympic Games, I think, because one is from USA, another India. They have to come in Europe. No better place than Ireland, and no better place than our. This, you know, this is that's where we will join Eddie Bolger from Germany as well.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
Jesus, so
all
many
three
great links
Irish
there.
coaches. Leaders will come here and we will work together. Maybe 3 weeks time, and then we will go in Paris Olympic Games. You know,
100%. Yeah, no, I appreciate that. It's a slightly tricky question, and you know, I understand, and I wouldn't want to push you on it, but yeah, it's nice to hear those nice words, and maybe there can be some benefits of having some high level Irish people in different countries that we could come together for training camps and make some good alliances with different teams, and you know,
look. All day three, we worked together here. And we had great, very good work ethic. We had very innovative work. We always had success when we were together. And they know they will come here, the same happens. Ireland will be number one, USA number three, number two, and Germany number three. And now, sorry, baby India as well there.
Brilliant. Oh man, that's excellent. You know, I want to ask you a little bit about yourself as well. You said to me you've been here for almost 20 years. Can you kind of just talk to us about how you came to Ireland? What brought you to Ireland? You were national coach in Georgia, a very high level boxing country as well, and then you decided to come here. Can you just talk us through how that came about?
This is one Irishman, his name Daniel O'Connell from Cork. The Daniel O'Connell, who was in Georgia, he met me there. He saw my club. We get friendship, and he was very happy when he saw my coaching. When he left Georgia, he came in Ireland. Then he sent letter. He says, in Ireland is coaching interview. Will you come here to make part on that? Okay, that's what he asked me. And then I was thinking, you know, maybe God sent me for another challenge, you know.
Yeah.
Then I made decision. I sent my CV, and federation accept this. And then Gary Keegan, very good high performance director, very good man, very smart. He was in the interview time there, and I qualified as a national coach, as head technical tactical coach.
Brilliant.
Billy Walsh was head coach. I was the head technical tactical coach. But Gary Keegan was a very good high performance director at that time. Then that's how I started. I had no English, but you know, sometimes body speaks better louder than the voice. Body language guide me. Okay, boxers become very close to me. We had great relationship. Billy, Gary, how great it was that time. We become very close. We were good professionals and good friends same time, and that's what you know, this great team effect for the development of Irish boxing from beginning. Then I used as well my past, because I was same time when I was in Georgia, I had experience to work with Soviet Union team, which was best team. And I had few boxers over there in the team, and I was all the time working with them. I was lead coach of the Soviet Union team. Wow. And I had great experience, and I had great relationship. When I came in here, I saw what looked like Irish boxing. I see this big heart. I see this sport, really traditional sport in Ireland, and I see where they are now. I think 2 or 3 Olympic Games they had not high achievements, and at that time I was thinking to bring them in Russia and start work with the best, and slowly to become best. That's what happened. This is very interesting. Gary Keegan and Billy, we brought this team in Russia, and we had problems with Russians once, 3, 4, 5 times. But then when Ireland start beat them, they said, finish Ireland. They don't come back. Enough now, they said. This is true. Then I called Ukraine. Ukraine was best team that time. When Lomachenko, Usyk, if you remember this, best boxer, they had 5 world champions in the one world championship that period of time. And I called head coach. They said, come on, you're welcome. We start train there. Then we start beat them. They said, never come back again. That's what happened. Then we call what they call Kazakhstan, which is very strong boxing nation. We train with Kazakhstan, with everybody we train then. And then what happened? Now everybody wants to train with us. Every day they calling, can you come, or you can come to us for training camp, you know?
Yeah. That's amazing. And to think that like the state or where Irish boxing was when you came in, and then for you to kind of be able to work and then see those changes and see those improvements, it must give you a lot of pride and a lot of joy to see how much you've affected the game in Ireland as well.
Yeah, you know what? When you're working with your charisma, with your full energy, when you're working, something drives you, you're not looking back. You just see, you know what? When you see something change happen, then you see how you worked. And then you are happy, you know this. But exactly, you know what? If you working correctly, and if you pass your energy to all team, they see, they feel, and they follow you. That's what happened here.
Yeah, definitely.
That's how then, you know, we had a very good Katie Taylor, best boxers. Katie Taylor, 5 times world champion, 6-time European champion, then Olympic champion. That was huge propaganda for boxing.
Yeah.
Then you know, then Kelly Harrington, world silver medal, world champion, European champion, Olympic champion. All those things made big propaganda and boxing development all our clubs. And that's what, you know, and today we have 7 European champions. This year, 2nd team in the world. Now, see this, Turks became number 1 team in Turkey.
Yeah.
But in European championships, we were number 2 in Turkey. And we proved that we are a really strong team because we, in European championships, the team who is number 2 in the world should be number 1 in European championships. That's what happened.
Yeah.
The correct.
Yeah,
What
yeah. You
happened.
overtook them in the
Really
European
happened.
Championship.
But Turks, they did not reach that goal. They should be number 1 in Europe as well. But
Yeah,
that's how our work is innovative.
amazing.
And how motivated work we have. And you know what? When boxers won't come here in high performance work, this is the indicator that we working correctly. If we work not correctly, they will not come. You understand? That's what proves. All coaches working. We have very good coaches. John Conlon, Dimitri. We have very good coach. John Blogian coach. Damian Kennedy. We have good coach. We have great full coaches working with us. And the work atmosphere is fantastic, very positive. We have great fun, which is number 1.
It's important for it to be a good atmosphere for sure. I get the sense that there's a lot of fun in your training sessions, Zaur.
And I want to use this moment and I want to say something. This movie, Rocky, if you see Rocky.
Yeah.
Rocky says it's not about how hard you can hit. It's about how hard you get hit and keep move forward. Remember this?
Yeah,
movie?
Exactly. Yeah, I remember.
In Rio, my heart was broken. In Rio, we were robbed. Katie Taylor and Mike Collins, corruption destroyed those medals.
Yeah.
When we come back here, head was down, everybody. I remember when we walked from airport, my head was down, and somebody voice, I don't know who was that. Zaur, raise your head. You are strong. Remember, you will do again. Somebody called me, and I was that, but I still head down. Then I had a few invitations, different Azerbaijan, Saudi Arabia, different places. Okay, but because I was like beaten in that competition, I don't want to go, despite their big contract I had. I don't want to go and live with loser. You understand what happened?
Yeah.
And the family support me as well, very well. No, this is beautiful country. You have to stay there. Look, in that moment, I swear, if I had 2 medals there, I was go. That contract was so strong and so big. I could leave Ireland with honor.
Yes, I understand.
Understand?
Yeah.
But God not send me, and that's why I said it's Rocky, because we lost there. People after went down, they're difficult to recover. With next Olympic Games, we recovered. We had 1 gold and 1 bronze medal in the Tokyo Olympic Games. And then all the time we continue this. I hope this will continue again. I'm sure.
For sure. Well, I tell you what, it looks like the trajectory now towards Paris, it's looking good. It looks like maybe even more medals in Paris. That's the way it looks.
I'll be more happy if I had the weights. Those weights, 63 as well and 70 there.
Yeah, if we had a 63 kilo weight for the women, it would be unbelievable. For 60, 63, 66, 70, could win 4 gold medals possibly. It's so strong. But Zaur, you know what? I've taken up a lot of your time today. I'm really, really appreciative of you sitting down and talking to irishboxing.com. It's been a real pleasure to speak to you. I hope to speak to you again soon. Best of luck at all the next up and coming events, everything that's coming up. And thanks very much for your time today. And I hope to speak to you again soon.
Thank you too. One word I want to say. I want to say thank you to all our friends, all boxing fans. I want to say thank you for all boxing clubs and coaches, all those coaches who producing these champions and sending to us and trusting us, give these boxers to us because they trust us. Thank you to all clubs and thank you to all our boxing fans.
Amazing.
That's it.
Thank you, Zaur. And I know that those thanks are appreciated by everyone in the boxing community in Ireland. Thanks very much, my friend. And we will hopefully speak again.
I want to say thank you very much. This is my This is my best manager. Without him,
Fine.
I can't go anywhere.
He can cut this bit.
Very
out.
strong.
Yeah.
She is very strong because she can patient with me, you know.
Kira, this isn't getting cut out. You're staying in the video.
It's easy to work with genius, and it's a privilege to be anywhere near boxers and coaches of this caliber, and particularly to work in your own sport next to such levels of achievement and commitment. Huge honor.
Yeah, I can imagine so. And it's important to have people like you in there, Kira, as well, who are passionate about the sport and passionate about doing things correctly and really trying to bring it on, which is really visible. I know for me, myself, I can see it when I speak to you. So it's great that you're in your position and you're doing great work. And I think Zaur agrees with me there. So congratulations to both of you on all the recent success. And I'm looking forward to seeing what comes next.
Thank you very much.
Take care.
Guys, thanks very much. Okay. Take care and we'll see you soon.
Take care. Bye. Bye.
Thanks, guys.